Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Europa Universalis IV playlist. This time, bringing you the next campaign with Castile, the same campaign, with Castile, a continuation. You know, you see here, so recovering from the last White Peace War with Tunis and the Ottoman Empire, a very difficult war, and considering many options here, such as declaring war against Portugal, maybe fighting more of the African nations in the Maghreb, or in Africa, so I don't need to get another general just yet. Things are going just fine for now, so we lost a general here, which is not good. Actually, we'll go ahead and get a general. It's pretty important. Oh man, that's tough. You'd rather side than with the nobility, because the nobility will fight you, and we need manpower. So, my beautiful cat Lynx here, and my beautiful cat Maul on the bed. I love you, Maul and Lynx. Going very well here. Take a look at provincial unrest. Defense for Songhai. Okay, no worries. I just want to make sure none of my units are suffering the sickness. They are. Meknes can only hold 23, so we should send them to Fez. Actually, hold on. Clemchen is the way to go, actually. The other ones are fine. So these units have been wiped out, which has been really tough. So. Excuse me. It's working. Alright, great. Okay, keep going. I think I already have an heir, so it's been a lot of fun for now. So playing pretty fast here, but I'm feeling comfortable for now. So Peasants War incoming again, so gotta get our manpower up again. Alright, now we finally have opportunity here with further buildings to increase our land force limit. And this will allow us to marshal an absolutely massive army, so... Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff, so... Yep, that's the way to be there. And you see here now, our force limit modifier, which was previously 94, 96, that should surge up. So 94, 96, so let's go ahead and make sure that it actually indeed does surge up, which is the goal we have at hand. And what's our Miltech? We haven't been improving Miltech, so that's an area where we actually need to, make sure we continue to improve. But yeah, for now, we're very happy with what we've got here, so... because these three armies all have 27, 27, 27, which is the max range you can have for now. And we're just looking for just one opportunity here with Tunis. If they break that alliance with the Ottoman Empire, as we get our manpower up, the Ottomans are at 106,000, so we actually have to continue increasing our force limit. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so let's take our time here. Stability drop. Oh, our stability was high. Let's go ahead and empower our leader here. Alright, and now take a look. Bada's somewhere up here. Yeah, Bada's. So let's bring our guys over here. And just with one, we're going to wipe them out. Should be pretty straightforward. Okay, now they're running. Just wipe them out again. That's enough for us. Toledo and La Mancha. And that should be very good. Our manpower increasing. We want to increase our manpower to 50%. 1 second. 9 peasant rebellion in Sevilla. Where is Sevilla? Right here. Let's go squash this, please. Should be able to smash that out. Beautiful, we get an heir to the throne, just what we were looking for. So, Enrique de Trastamara just born, so that's what we're talking about there, that's really good. And should be in a good position, so... this should be very, very interesting to see what the correct decision is here. Now, the Ottomans are really pushing far into Europe at this point, so... I know that I really do want to fight them, but their alliance with Tunis is so disadvantageous for us. We may have to engage in a defensive style war. Can now build State House. State House. Huh. Don't have that kind of cash. But yeah. Good enough for now. Let's check our force limit, please. Our force modifier should have increased. Yeah, look at that. So now we can field an entirely new army once we get the gold, which we are generating over time. So that's really, really, really good. I don't know how else to say that, right? So... yeah, like really good. So very happy with that. We're getting... our income is constantly increasing, so... I don't know if we should reduce army maintenance and soar ahead by any means. This one is... Interesting. You know, for me, I'm looking at it now and I'm asking myself, what makes the most sense? Well, what makes the most sense for me is, I think, reducing our maintenance of our army to see if we can't increase the cash for a little bit. Do we have any provincial unrest? No. And prevent the peasants' war. Let's try this. I think this is actually a min-maxing strategy where you spend a couple months if there's a rebellion. So we can try this. Yeah, so going very well right now. Let's leave it for now. We also don't need any troubles. Because we're getting our manpower up. We prevent the peasants' war. We don't have any immediate dangers, so... Next idea, which is land force limit modifier, which is amazing. And now you can see here, this is what we had been preparing for, you know, is... Let's muster the kind of army we're looking for. We have... Just 1 second here, please. We have 15,000. We need 12 more. So 22 and 5, right? That's what we were looking at there. Looking at 5 cavalry. So we need 7 cavalry here. Okay. I pretty much never have to maintain my ships, actually, so I don't know why I've even been doing that. We don't want to maintain our navy in, period, so... Okay, 21, so now we need 6 more here, please. So 6 more of the Kandata infantry. I don't seem to be able to increase the supply limit, which is obviously the difficult part, but yeah. A little bit of sickness here. Gotta select these units and make sure they don't suffer, so... That should take care of that. So very cool. Also, that's 4 armies we've been able to muster, and we should actually push to get a 5th, I'd say. Along with some heavy guns, I would start to say. So, let's muster another army here, please. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, who do we want to fight? I know I'd rather fight the Ottomans again. They have 111,000 and we have 108,000, so we are actually going to definitely change the, you know, who else are we allied with as well? Portugal, Aragon may help us as well. So, I really don't want to fight Portugal. Like, I like Portugal a lot, so I don't want to fight them. So, like, we could wipe Portugal out. That's kind of the thing. Like, with fighting Portugal, is like they don't really have the men at all. They don't have any allies to. So, that's like the one thing with fighting Portugal is we don't have to worry about anything. So, why don't I look here in Portugal for where I could house my troops? If we want to make quick work of them and increase our gains, it's actually like pretty straightforward in terms of like ease that we can wipe Portugal out. So okay, so yeah, I mean we definitely want the supply limit modifier to increase in Timbuktu. That way we can combine our army here, but you know, it's whatever for now. It's not like really a big deal or anything, so. I also have one unit here, which is really kind of pointless, so maybe I'll bring him down there for now. Alright, so that sucks. Our general dies here. You know, it's very difficult. I think if we wipe out Portugal, it would just help us out a lot, so. In the sense that I don't know, Portugal has been really helpful, though. That's like, I don't mind fighting Tunis again. You just have to be wary of how strong the Ottoman Empire is all. The Mamluks are no joke, also. But, like, basically, like, all the Ottomans can do is push us up here, but I don't know if they'll necessarily even have the manpower to do that. So that's why, you know, if we can be strong, that's really the number one thing we can have going for us. And now let's look to muster another army, right? I mean, like, looking at it here, we have armies of 27, so we need 6 more force limit here. So let's go ahead and build that, please. 6 more force limit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's actually exactly all we had. So let's get that done, and then we can have our... You know, we can muster another army. Because we're not in any kind of, like, bad state in terms of army maintenance or anything, so... I don't... Okay, I should probably have accepted that. That's okay. It'll be one heck of a fight if we fight Tunis, so... I don't really want to fight Portugal, like, I don't want to fight another Christian nation, you know? Like, I want to continue the Reconquista against the Ottomans and Tunis. The Ottomans are pushing deep into Europe at this point, so we need to push them back, because they have no pushback at all. You see, they're starting to defeat the Mamluks handily. So they're at war right now, actually, I think, which means that we might have opportunity to attack them while they're spent, which is probably good. So yeah, it's solid principle, I would say, in general. So, and provincial unrest increasing, but nothing too crazy for now. And yeah, next logical step from here would be to build even one more unit, right? So one thing I'm going to do here is really having Timbuktu be able to house another unit is really pretty important, so... Alright, that's enough then. Timbuktu can actually house that now, so... Alright, so let's go. Timbuktu can have maximum stuff. So we have one cavalry unit here. Let's bring it up to Tafilalt, and let's start producing infantry. $19, 20, 21, 22. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be enough. And with 1/3, yeah, that's actually plenty right there, so. So advisor has passed. That's not good. Rebel uprising, Moroccan separatists. No worries for now. We have a huge army, 130,000 strong. Ottomans at 116k. They are fighting the Mamluks, which is huge. So now is actually a good time to try and push back against them. Actually don't know how to get rid of this menu, so that's actually a good time to stop this video here, because let's go ahead and actually get everything loaded up first. And bring our forces together here on Tafalalt. And yeah, okay, so I need to take a look here. This is how many? 22. That's exactly what we were looking for. Heir is too young. 1 each month in maintenance. We have all 4 armies assigned, so I mean, honestly, for now, that's really not the best idea, but yeah. I mean, that's really what counts here. Is we have these armies standing strong here on both fronts, which is really important. So. You know, that's really what I was thinking is, how about we can have the army with no leader take care of like provincial unrest or something like that, I guess. Yeah, because we may want 2 armies to wipe up in Morocco a little bit faster. And definitely want 1 army here. So this is really an interesting positioning for now. And we don't want to chance fate either, because we want our morale to be strong. So let's go ahead with quite a strong economy at this point. You know, once this reaches 90%, we have an uprising that occurs. Okay, so the Ottomans have taken even more land there. You see that the Ottoman expansion is completely off the chain. Our manpower reserves are lower. So look at their manpower reserves. 161,000. They are a formidable enemy. And I mean formidable. Like, I don't think we should think about going up against the Ottomans. Like, so Tunis has proved itself to be a loyal ally of the Ottomans, right? So probably like one of our best decisions. I don't know if we have the men to fight them. That's the thing. I don't want to fight another Christian nation. That seems pretty stupid. Man. We're not fighting France. No joke, for sure. No joke. So, honestly, we would do well probably to declare on Tunis. I think so. I mean, I don't really know necessarily what to say here. Get a conquistador at the head of the army. That's definitely an option for sure. I mean, I'm not sure what to say there. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this video there for this week. And so with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Like to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.